internet.
Just like to introduce ourselves. My name's Amy and this is Craig, and we do own the channel, King in it.
It's been a hot minute, but we're back. Just wanted to give you guys a little update, let you know that we're alright, we're alive, thriving. We just decided to take a little break.
And by little, it was a little bit more than little, but it's fine. Like, don't worry about us. Like, we'll always keep you updated. If you're not on YouTube, you'll catch us over on Instagram, but we're good. Everybody's good.
So yeah, there's a series of things that happened, but the main thing was that we're waiting on planning permission. So we had a bunch of things lined up. We were going to do the music studio, we were going to do Amy's garden room, and then crack on with the house, but it didn't quite work out. So we're just waiting on the last few surveys to come through so that we can get the green light to crack on.
According to our architects, the planning permission people have had no problems with our planning permission. So there's no hold-ups in that sense. It just does take this long in the UK. Everything Craig's just mentioned will still be happening, just in the future. They haven't already happened.
Yeah, whilst we took a break, we just had a lot of family time, which was amazing. Amy went to Ireland. I had my sister and brother-in-law and my nieces come up to visit, and it was just so fun showing the girls around. They loved the forest, took them swimming in the river.
Yeah, I think we were here for so long, just within ourselves, you know, working on the house, just me and Craig, and a few people did come up and see the place, but like, whenever you bring your family up and they're like, oh my God, it's beautiful. You really take a step back and you're like, don't forget what we've got because we're so focused on building it, you know? Take every day as it comes, take a minute to relax and just really appreciate what you've got. So it was lovely to go and see my family as well. Obviously my mum lives over in Ireland, so it is just a quick plane away, which I did by myself. Took a lot of therapy to get on that plane, but we did it. I didn't even have a worry in my body. Like, that's how good it is now. It's incredible. If you're a bit of a panicker, a bit of a worrier, and you get a bit of anxiety over something, it can be overcome, because I am living proof. A lot of my family live in Australia, and there's some that's in New York, so we were all over the world, but it was this specific month we chose to meet everybody in Ireland, and it was wonderful. It was so nice to catch up with everyone and just see them all growing up, the new babies and stuff. Just so cute.
We do have a few updates to share, two very exciting ones, and also two projects that we've almost finished on the house. We just didn't film them, but we're going to show you the progress.
I'm excited too, because I forgot what all this was.
Go on then.
Yeah, don't look at that.
So remember, we've got a big barn. We're still trying to figure out what to do with this half at least. But let me show you what we've done with that half. Follow me.
Craig says we, but he actually did this while I was away in Ireland, so I only saw it for the first time yesterday, which was very exciting. Wait till you see this.
Don't go through that door.
Reverse. Don't look at that bit.
Welcome to the gymnasium.
Oh! It looks wicked, babes.
Tell you what, this was a big task. I thought it was going to take me like 1 or 2 days. It took me like a whole week. I think the biggest job was removing that massive extractor machine that was there, because behind it, where it was sucking out all the dust, it was literally stacked with this super fine dust. So I was having to like shovel bags and bags and bags of it out and air blow it out the hole. There was dust everywhere for miles. I discovered there's actually a pressure washer that works. So I literally jet washed the entire barn.
That's the main thing that I noticed.
Obviously I didn't do the ceiling, but I did all the walls, all the floors and all the wood that you can see, and it just looks so much better. Always had this dream of like having a proper gym space and like an actual rack, and I'm buzzing. Like, I got Olympic weights and
I don't know what a rack is, and I don't know what an Olympic weight is either. Like, what on earth? Like,
how sick is that?
That is so intimidating. I have not a clue how you even start to make that go. So one massive project that we've had done is that we've scratched back the whole of our driveway. It's much wider now in preparation for when we start the extension build. Obviously we didn't do it. We got some professional local guys in to do it for us. But yeah, it just opens the whole place up and it doesn't feel like you're going to fall off the edge of our land whenever you're driving up. And also, every time we come back to our home, if we've been away, it just transforms every single time into this magic jungle, and there's different flowers that have cropped up and different berry trees, and everything just gets so overgrown. I love it. Like, I'd like to prune it a little bit, but I like the majesticness of the huge bushes and trees and leaves. I just think it's wicked.
What's great about the drive is you can actually go up and get into third gear. Last time I could only drive up in first gear and it wasn't that fun. So we went with Primal because we know they're cream of the crop, and it's just an epic gigantic rack. So you can do bench press, you can do squats, you can do all kinds of this, babe. Let me tell you.
Shall I try and do it?
Try and bench that, see what you're worth.
So I'll do what I've seen on gym videos.
Oh God, this is going viral.
3, 2, 1. I can't even. You don't live that.
Of course I can.
Go on then. And we won't be embarrassed if you can't do it, Craig. Like, don't pressure yourself. Oh my gosh. All right, put it down. You're scaring me.
So that's me rack. We've got this whole dumbbell setup. There's a lot of them missing because they were out of stock, but they'll be coming in the next couple of weeks. We've also got adjustable dumbbells just because sometimes it's nice to have 2 sets, do you know what I mean? Quite bougie, do you know what I mean? We went all out.
I never. How much do you spend?
Oh, don't worry about that, love. The other problem we had in this barn that we have is that there's a lot of barn swallows. So they're little birds, they're very cute, but they're quite aggressive.
They dive bomb us, don't they, whenever we come
Yeah.
in? And I'm like, I come in
The
peace.
skill on these kids, I swear, they'll fly up to your face within a millimetre and then they just turn and fly away. And you're just like, whoa. What they were doing was landing on these beams and just all over everything. So I bought bird spikes to stop them just like pooing on everything. So they have got places to land, but just not on the entire barn.
We do hate the spikes, but they were necessary and they do have a home.
So apparently they migrate in October. So in October, we'll remove the nests.
We're going to kick them out.
So they're gonna have to find another barn next summer. Sorry, lads.
October, eviction time.
The other thing that I had to do was seal the roof because there was a lot of leaks and a lot of holes. There was like an old vent pipe that was going through the roof, which I pulled out and I've taped over the holes. And we came back after being away for a minute and there's no wet floor. So I think it's worked. And it's not quite finished yet. We're gonna do like a big mural here with some spray paint. We've got some mats to fit in the back here, and then we're gonna put some mirrors across this entire wall so we can see how sexy we're getting whilst we train. Also, we should probably paint that door because it's pretty ugly, isn't it?
But the most important bit of kit that we've got at the moment are these spin bikes. Because if you didn't know, we're about to take on a massive challenge and cycle the length of Wales, which is about 200 miles. I'm scared, but I'm also very excited. So every year we do a massive challenge for charity, and this year our chosen charity is Big Moose.
So Big Moose is a mental health charity that we've done a lot of missions for before. We did the Mongol Rally in 2018, and last summer we pushed a wheelie bin the length of Wales and raised 62 grand. So this year we're trying to raise £100,000. Us and 50 friends will be cycling castle to castle, north to south Wales. It's going to be epic.
So every evening we're going to be going live on Instagram. Make sure you're following us here. And we're going to have speakers there who are going to tell their mental health stories and their journeys that they've been on. It's going to be really emotional, but I think it's going to give us the motivation as well to pedal harder the next day and get this challenge done.
So every day there'll be a lunch spot halfway for that day. And if you want to come and cheer us on, give us a pat on the back or come and donate some money. We'll leave a link below so you know where to meet us.
And if we make it, the finish line is going to be in Butte Park in Cardiff on Sunday the 8th of September. We're not too sure what time, but we will keep you posted. It's going to be food trucks, there'll be music, and there'll be a really big like finish line. Come along, bring your family, come and say hello and well done. It's going to be really good. We all know somebody that's been affected by mental health. If it's not ourselves, then it's maybe a friend or a family member. So we'd really love you guys to get behind this one with us.
So our link to donate is now live. Thank you to everybody who's donated already. We're gonna aim for 100k. It's gonna happen. We're gonna rally the troops and we're gonna do it. So thank you guys for always backing us. Obviously we're gonna be filming the whole journey as well. I'm probably gonna do a 2-part series, so that'll be coming and you'll be able to see the entire thing. Start to finish, meet our 50 mates and hopefully see us super fit at the end with 100k in the bank for Big Moose.
We've got to do it. We've got to do 100k because this is such a physical challenge. Like I know the Mongol Rally was quite physical, but we were driving, you know. This is a challenge. So I feel like we have to make that money. So if you feel sorry for us, and I'll make sure you do, please donate. All the money raised is going to go direct to Big Moose, where they will help fund therapy sessions for people that need it.
So come on, check us a quid or £100,000.
I know you've all been waiting for an update from the Fatbird Cafe, so we're going to give you one. I obviously have been away for a while, so I haven't been able to clean up and see what state it's in from the party that they had last. So I've got everything I need, and I've not been able to see what's gone on down there because I haven't had a proper camera, although I have tried many times. Nothing. If you're new around here, I actually built a birdhouse a few weeks ago. I used all of our new tools and I had a really good time. Make another one. But I've not been able to see how the birds are enjoying all of the new food that I've been putting there until now.
Look at the state of that. No wonder you got no customers.
Oh, but they ate everything, which is really good to know because I do make everything by hand. So the fact that they love my cooking is like really cool. All right, let's just give it a quick blast. Stand back, Craig. I could do with cleaning that out really, but...
That's got cholera written all over it.
No. That's like natural, isn't it? The birds love that. It's like algae or whatever. So we'll just top up that. Whether they want to drink it or use it as a bird bath, up to them. Here's the good stuff. Fresh batch this morning. Should leave an honesty box, shouldn't I really? See how much I get. This ain't cheap. You've seen how much I bought. I did not mean to order that much food. So this is the good stuff. Mixed with the healthy stuff. Because it's all about balance, Craig.
It's all about trying to get some fat birds.
We want to beef them up a bit for what's left of the summer so that they're fat and warm for the winter.
They ain't going to be able to migrate, they'll be too heavy.
They are welcome to stay.
Imagine that, we just had a house full of birds.
Just hanging out our washing and doing the dishes and that. Okay, energy balls. Put like 5 in.
In case they're running an ultra marathon or something.
Yeah, like our mate Nate. All right. So massive shout out to Birdfy for sending me the camera. I felt so special when it arrived. And essentially this is a motion detecting camera that will stay here in the Fatbird Cafe all year round. You pair it with an app, so whenever there's motion detected, it gives you like a little signal to say there's somebody in the cafe, and it will record whoever's in here doing what they're doing. So I'm very excited to see if we can actually get some movement and see what birds that we've got around our home. Maybe by the end of the video, we may have some movement.
So quick update on the house. There's still loads of things to do before the builders come. So we've got the bike trip in a couple of days, but when we come back, we've got some grafting to do, kid. Starting with all this stuff in the garden that needs to be moved to the barn. Look at this guy. Done like 20 laps around the pool. Thanks for all the name recommendations for the lawnmower. We've decided on Trimothy. Moving into the house. Still a lot of stud work that needs to come out, so all this needs to come down. We need to rip out the entire bathroom. We need to empty this entire kitchen. We did attempt to remove the heating system. Attempt being the key word in that sentence. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! We didn't get very far, so we're gonna have to attempt that again. Lots of rubble and plasterboard and crap upstairs that needs to come out as well.
Everything's just filthy, you know?
One room that we're yet to tackle is this middle room, which is gonna become 2 rooms. This wall needs to come out, and this floor needs to come out, and that radiator needs to come out. Lots to come out, do you know what I mean? Again, more stud work that needs to come out in here. If I get a bullseye, you have to do all this on your own name, ready?
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, it's close. This is going to be such a cozy room. I know we've done like 50 tours of this house, but I'm excited for this room. I'm excited for the whole build actually. It hasn't sunk in that we've got an actual house.
Yeah.
Because we're just living in a bus on some land at the moment. It's just going to be glorious, isn't it?
And being able to walk through that doorway into our new extension.
Just sat on the sofa, getting notifications of birds eating at the bird cafe.
I'm actually buzzing for my phone to go off.
Okay, next thing that I wanted to mention, which is super exciting, and I've been working on it behind the scenes, is I am going to be starting a whiskey company with my good friend Mitch. Now this has been in the works for probably 6 months already, maybe longer, but we've got a whiskey and it's in the cask. It's getting flavoured. It's going to be special. Oh, that smells amazing. We're building a business essentially. We're coming up with a name and a brand and an identity, and we want it to be really community based. So the idea is we're going to launch whiskey retreats when the whiskey goes live. We're going to do some community events like cold dips and hikes so you guys can come and get involved. We're going to have like a pre-tasting. Your nose in your bunk. There's going to be some very exciting stuff happening around that. If you follow me on my Instagram, I'll be dropping some details of that in the next couple of months, maybe a couple of weeks. We'll see what happens. Feels so good to like use my brain in another creative way. Like we've done this YouTube channel for 10 years now and it's been amazing. Having like another business and getting creative in another way has been so fun. Mitch and I are both stoked and we can't wait to show you and talk to you about it and share like the brand and the meaning behind it, because everything we want to do has always got to have a meaning and a deeper purpose. Can't wait to share that with you guys, and I know you're gonna love it. And we're in Scotland, so why not make a Scottish whiskey? Yeah. So that is a little life update from us. Thanks for being patient. We just wanted to say as well, we only want to make videos when we're like inspired to and stoked to make them. And we want to make content that is fulfilling for you to watch as well. But once the house gets underway, we're going to get stuck into renovation videos, and it's going to move very quickly because we're going to have a full team up here and it's going to be amazing.
You know, if you've watched our channel before, that you'll know that we're not professionals. And that potentially we might need some help building an extension on our house so it doesn't look like that. But during the build, obviously we're going to need to take some time away from it. It's going to be pretty full on every single day, and obviously we're going to be living on top of what I assume is going to be mess. So we're going to take some trips away as well. In Scotland, we want to sort of explore our area better, so we're going to be traveling as well as doing the house renovation, so it'll kind of be a mix up between both.
So the next video is going to be on the 22nd of September because we need time to edit the bike trip so that you can see that in all its glory, and then the following one will be out a week later, and then straight back into making this into a proper sanctuary. So thanks for the love, thanks for all the messages as well. I know there's a lot of you who have reached out and checked in with us and made sure we're okay, and yeah, it means a lot.
Appreciate you guys.
I hope you're good too. Sending that love straight back.
So if you guys wanted to donate to our charity bike challenge, then we'll leave the link down below, and every little helps.
So we'll see you on the Castle to Castle bike ride. Love you.
See you then.
Bye.
Also, Amy's fuming because no birds have come to the Fat Bird Cafe, so if you can leave some comments saying we'll pray for some birds to visit the cafe, that would be great. Love you guys. Bye.